Tristan Thompson may be glued to the bench during games, but he's rebounding in his personal life. I've got the inside scoop about his new girlfriend. And Jordyn Woods thinks that Tristan's new lady friend proves that she wasn't the reason he and Khloe broke up. But Kylie Jenner is moving on and finding herself a new sidekick. The youngest self-made billionaire threw an epic party, and Jordyn was nowhere to be seen. I've got the latest updates coming up. Stick around. How's it going, everyone? I'm Devin Howard. The drama never stops with Tristan Thompson and the Jenners, so let's break it down, but first click subscribe and hit the bell for notifications. Tristan Thompson is really living up to his player reputation. After wrecking Jordyn Woods' life and the Jenners' lives, he's moving on with his life without a care in the world, which means he's quickly found someone else to go home to at night. Forget the fact that he had a lovely family and gorgeous daughter ready to accept and forgive him after his first round of infidelity. Tristan needed something new. If I'm not careful, my eyes will roll out of their sockets. The disgraced basketball star skipped town and made his way to New York City, where he's been canoodling with a new woman, an Instagram model he's been hooking up with for months. The difference now is that he doesn't need to hide it, and he's not. The two were seen out at a romantic dinner at Nobu, their second fancy date in a week. According to our sources, Tristan was seen entering the hotel where the Cavs are staying for their game against the Nets, holding 2 Starbucks cups, and then hours later, he and the brunette social media star were seen emerging for another night on the town. Sorry, but does she know what she's getting herself into? Serial cheater, left a cushy Kardashian lifestyle for a one-night hookup with his baby mama's family friend, motorboated a woman while his girlfriend was basically in labor.
Scumbag.
Tristan proves he's just as scummy as we think he is over and over again, and our sources say he doesn't even care that he destroyed his family. In fact, he's happy he doesn't have to hide his cheating ways anymore. Until, of course, he starts cheating on his IG model bae, because let's be honest, that'll definitely happen soon. So how's Jordyn taking all this news? Well, from what we hear, she's almost grateful Tristan moved on so quickly because it proves that he was always the problem, not her. Our sources say that Jordyn feels vindicated seeing Tristan out and about with another woman. She feels like some of the blame can be lifted from her shoulders. Jordyn, of course, stands by her statement that she isn't the reason Khloe's family fell apart, and even though she's still completely tortured by the incident that occurred, she's glad to see that Tristan basically proved her point. Here's the thing, did anyone ever think Tristan was not at fault? As far as I know, we've all been saying Tristan needs to be kicked to the curb after he was seen hanging out with those girls when Khloe was 9 months pregnant. We didn't need Jordyn Woods to come along and prove he was a player. We've known this for months. So even though Jordyn is not the sole reason Khloe isn't with Tristan anymore, she's certainly part of it. Khloe is obviously more forgiving than I could ever be, and I think she's been able to look the other way with Tristan's indiscretions in the past because they didn't hit home quite as much as his fling with Jordyn did. Not only was Khloe betrayed by her baby's father, she was betrayed by someone she treated like a sister. So yes, Jordyn is still a reason, not the reason, why her family's broken. Jordyn is also very remorseful. We could tell all of that in her Red Table Talk interview, and she's apparently on a mission to get back in the family's good graces. She's hoping that once Khloe realizes Tristan is a POS who doesn't care about their family together, the sisters will forgive Jordyn and let her back into their lives. I don't see that happening, ever, but Jordy does. She thinks it'll take some time, but she's confident that their friendship is mendable, because if she doesn't get back with the family, then Tristan wins. In fact, she's considering taking a lie detector test on Keeping Up to prove her story is true.
Attach me to a lie detector, whatever it is. I need the people involved to know the truth.
The show's producers reportedly have been begging the model to take a polygraph test on camera because it'll make really good television and also might help the family get some closure. According to reports, they really want Kris Jenner to polygraph Jordyn for the upcoming season, and Jordyn's actually considering it. I would personally love to see this. I know I had some major questions about Jordyn's version of how the night went, but she seems ready to prove her honesty. The sisters, though, they aren't totally on board. A source said that, quote, Khloe wants this to be over, and she also doesn't want to look more wrong than she already does. If it turns out that Jordyn is telling the truth, Khloe will have to apologize again, which she doesn't want to do. I'll be tuning into the next season for sure, just to see if this happens, but can a lie detector test really unite these friends again? Honestly, I don't think Kylie's going to be able to look at her in the eyes again, and lately she seems to be moving on from the damaged friendship very quickly. The young mom threw her first party since the scandal, and like any Jenner affair, it was incredible. She hosted a Mexican-themed bash for her personal assistant, Victoria, complete with a mariachi band, colored pancakes, a donut wall, and tons of flowers and balloons. The party was well attended, but of course, Jordyn was nowhere to be found. Lots of craziness still happening with this whole situation. Do you think Jordyn should feel vindicated seeing Tristan move on? Could a lie detector test really mend her relationship with the Jenners? Sound off in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe and tap that bell for notifications. I'm Devin Howard. I'll see you next time.